Muhammad is sent to the entire humanity, and the Quran said the following. Chapter 14, verse number 4. The Quran said, we never send a messenger who did not speak the tongue of his people, that he may explain to them, which means, the word of God. So what we see here, that the Quran saying that Allah will never and never send a messenger unless he is from the people speaking the language of the people. So that will break the Quran when you say Muhammad is a messenger for all mankind, and Muhammad don't speak the language of all mankind, and he is not from the all mankind. That's mean your Quran is being silly. Okay, we have a guy, his name is Hamid Abdul Qadir. Keep calling, he's going crazy. Let us see what this guy he want. Abdul Qadir, how are you, Abdul Qadir? Take it easy, relax, Abdul Qadir. Here we go. Hello.
Fucking nigger. Fucking.
Here we go. All right. If there is any Muslim would like to call us and express his feeling and his racism, you are welcome. Okay. Let us see. If you are a Muslim, you would like to call me, give me a text, and we will see if we can give you a call. All right. I'm trying just to follow up with those messages we receive in Skype, which is endless messages. And I think people, they think I will be able to read all of this. Anyway, so how Muhammad is a messenger sent to all mankind, my friend, yet the Quran confirmed that we never sent a messenger. You see what it says, we never? We never send a messenger unless he is from the people speaking the tongue of the people. So how Muhammad is a messenger for mankind? Do we have any Muslim want to explain to us this contradiction? This is a huge contradiction. You Muslims, you suffer from, and I challenge any one of you to answer us. In order for Muhammad to be a messenger for mankind, he have to speak the language of all mankind based on this verse. And your God Allah saying he never sent, never, no exception. And he is giving, actually the Quran here is giving a logical explanation which makes sense, which unusual, that so he might explain the word of God for them. That makes sense. If you go in the hadith, you will see that Muhammad explained that even the Quran in Arabic is not good enough for the Arab to understand. Let us show you. Muhammad, he claimed, and for sure we know, we explained before why Muhammad he said that. Muhammad, he cannot repeat the same lie twice. So each time he quote a verse from the Quran, he say it differently. And later when he got busted, the Muhammad, he have to come with an excuse saying that, oh, I asked Allah to give me the Quran in 7 ways. which mean it doesn't matter really how many times I repeat it to you and you find differences, don't worry, be happy. It's just how Allah He give it to me in different ways. But by doing this, Muhammad, he got himself busted. Read carefully. Jibreel came to Muhammad and he said to him, Allah has commanded you to recite to your people the Quran in one dialect. And here I find it very funny to say one dialect. I mean, since when the word of God is going to fit with the dialect or not? I mean, the Quran says that God, He will send you the Quran or send you the book in a language of your people. It doesn't matter what dialect is that. I mean, this is silly. And you know, even if we speak different dialect in Arabic, that will not change anything. Still, we can understand each other. Because you know, it's not really something I mean, it is silly to say that the God, He will give us 7 dialect. Like imagine we live in Scotland, and in Scotland there is a town, the north side of the town, they speak a dialect, and the south is so Allah now He will send 2 Quran in 2 dialect, in Scotch Thailand, a dialect. I mean, this is silly. Because if this is the case, if Allah is willing to send 7 dialect, because the Arab will not understand if we send it in one dialect, that's mean He have to send the Quran in every language in the world, in many dialect too. Not only in one language, but in many dialect, because every language have many dialect. So look how silly Muhammad here to cover his ass with his lies. So he said, the angel came to me and he said to me, Allah command you to recite the Quran to your people in one dialect. Upon this he said, which means Muhammad, I ask Allah burden and forgiveness. My people are not capable of doing it. So what we understand here, that the Quran in one dialect is not good enough. Is not good enough. Good enough for what? To the people. People will not be able to understand it. Will not be able to maybe to recite it too. And here you find something very stupid in this statement. Anyone notice what is stupid about it? Who of you in the chat will tell me what you notice that there is something stupid in this statement? Anyone? There is something very, very, very funny and very silly and very stupid, and this story does not even fit for a 6-year-old child. If Allah command Muhammad to recite the Quran in one dialect, who is Muhammad to correct Allah and to say to him, oh, hold on, idiot, Habibi, my people are stupid, my people are stupid, brother, they cannot do it in one dialect. Are you kidding me? If Allah command Muhammad to recite the Quran in one dialect, who is Muhammad to correct the decision of Allah? Do we have any Muslim here, any smart Muslim? He want to try his best. If I am Allah and I say to my prophet, I command you to recite the Quran in one dialect, and then I say to you, oh, burden, Allah, burden, come on, my people, do you know what kind of people I have? They are Arab. If you don't know what Arab mean, look at Christian Prince. And Allah, he looked at Christian Prince, he said, oh, okay, I understand now, the situation is very horrible. So what do you want, Muhammad? Muhammad, he said to him, my people are not capable of doing it. Then he came to him in a second time. Who? Jibreel. Jibreel is the pizza guy. And said, Allah has commanded you that you should recite the Quran to your people into dialect. Aha. So the request of the Prophet Muhammad is approved. Now we have 2 Quran. Muhammad, he looked at the angel and he said to him, I seek burden. I don't have time. I'm going to repeat myself to this God. Allah, he's stupid. He is not getting it yet. I seek burden and forgiveness from Allah. My people will not be able to do so. I mean, hello. I mean, how many times I need to repeat to you? I mean, you are really getting my nerve now. Angel Jibreel, go back to Allah and tell him the following. Prophet Muhammad, he just told you before in the previous message that my people are not capable to do so. And now you are giving me to Quran. And again I say to you, my people are not capable to do so. The angel Jibreel, he is just a pizza guy. He do delivery, he don't discuss. You know, he have no business to do in this fight. You know, he's just between, you know, the real estate agent. So Jibreel, he put his tail between his legs and he went back to Allah. And he told him what Muhammad said to him. And Jibreel came back for the third time and said, Allah has commanded you to recite the Quran in 3 dialect. And now Muhammad supported should jump. Hey, 3 dialect, not 1 dialect. We have 3 Quran. Muhammad is still not happy. And he was like hitting his head. Unbelievable. What I would do now with strong with stupid God. I mean, Jibreel, Habibi Jibreel. Sit down, Habibi, sit down. I want to Jibreel to go back to Allah and tell Allah, because remember Muhammad in the beginning of his lifetime as a prophet, somebody threw a rock at his mouth and he lost all his teeth. So only Allah knows how he was able to talk or recite the Quran. Please say to Allah that my people cannot do it. I mean, what's wrong with you? My people are not capable of doing it. Jibreel, he was shocked. I mean, what kind of people those people? Why Isa did not say that? Why Musa did not say that? Why Abraham did not say that? Why Noah did not say that? Why only Muhammad saying that my people are not capable? We need 7 Quran. 7 Quran, brother. So the angel, again, he put his tail between his legs and he go back to Allah. What a story. I mean, I like a drama. All Middle Eastern, you know, we have the same nature of Indian, you know, or even Mexican. We are close and we are very emotional people. We watch a movie and we start crying. The Prophet is asking Allah burden for the 3rd time and Allah is not getting it. Put yourself in the shoes of the Prophet now. How you feel? I mean, how you feel that you have a God is stupid? How many times I need to tell him that my people are not capable of doing it? And yet he keeps sending me the messenger, that the Jibreel, once after once. And then Muhammad, he said to him again, I ask burden and forgiveness. Again from Allah. My people would not be able to do it. Then he come to him in the 4th time. I mean, how you feel to be Jibreel in that day? Jibreel like whiz, 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 whiz. It's like little boy going between Muhammad and Allah. I mean, why Allah don't speak to Muhammad and finish this story? Muhammad is the greatest prophet, but his God don't want to talk to him. Don't you notice with me, Muslims? Why Allah don't inspire Muhammad and tell him what he want and that's it? And why your God do not know what Muhammad want and need and that's it? You Muslim, you say to us that Allah is all knowledgeable. Don't Allah knows that first time he sent the angel is not enough, second time is not enough, third time is not enough, fourth time is not enough, fifth time is not enough, sixth time is not enough. Hello, hello. I am really impressed with the knowledge of your God. He knows everything, not like us. And then after many trips, Jibril, finally Allah, he reached the point he said to Muhammad, Allah has commanded you to recite the Quran in 7 dialects. And not only that, and not only that, not only 7 dialects. Look what he said at the end. And in whichever dialect they would recite, they would be right. Oh boy, my backbone hurt from laughing. I will never be able to have a sperm anymore because the Quran says the backbone is where the sperm is coming. My backbone is okay. I think it's okay. I hope so. I called the insurance company, asked them, do you have insurance about over the backbone? They said, which bone? I said, the chicken bone. What, the backbone? Don't you know what the backbone? If you do not know what the backbone, go and check the Quran, brother. Even doctors, they could not find out what is the backbone. The backbone is the last bone in your ass, you know, in your spine. That is the backbone. This is little tiny one. This is where the sperm coming from. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Now listen. As long Allah at the end finally he says, and whichever dialect they would recite, it would be right. Why he didn't say that from the beginning? What the point of saying one dialect, two dialect, three dialect? As long at the end you will say, and whatever dialect they will recite, it's fine. That's mean we can change the Quran, because if I have different dialect from you, then I will change the words of the Quran to fit with my dialect. Do we have any Muslim here? And now based on this story, which absolutely true story, Prophet he never lie. How a Muslim from Pakistan he can recite the Quran in one dialect if the Arab they cannot recite the Quran and they cannot understood the Quran and they cannot are not capable of doing anything about the Quran unless it is in 7 dialect. The Arab themselves who speak the language, who this is their first native language, they cannot and they are not capable of doing it. How a Pakistani guy or Ahmed Didat, you guys remember the video of Ahmed Didat I played just a few days ago, where Ahmed Didat he said, me myself I don't speak Arabic. Did you remember how this guy is a scholar of Islam but he don't know Arabic? Unbelievable. I mean, here we go. Look at this guy, a Muslim. He is threatening me in the judgment day. I would like to see your faces in the judgment day. Let me tell you what will happen to our faces according to the judgment day of Islam. Allah will make me black, and I cannot wait to be black, my friend. Muslim wa aftakhir, proud to be Muslim. Is it true that Allah will make all of us black because we do not believe in Islam? Which make me very happy. Finally, I will find a girlfriend. I mean, you see a guy, he's black, he have a girlfriend. Poor me, I am white, I don't have a girlfriend. This is not fair. So finally Allah will make me a black as a penalty. This is a reward for me, my friend. What kind of God he will make us black in the judgment day? And what's wrong with being a black, and why being a black is a penalty in the cult of Islam? Can you answer, Abdul? I will tell you, because your Islam cult is a racist cult. Any Muslim? Who is a Muslim would like to call us? Who is a smart Muslim would like to call us? I hope I'm not insulting you by saying smart Muslim, because as I notice, Muslim, they get offended. It doesn't matter what I say, even if I say smart Muslim. Anyone? So your final prophet, not only he is the greatest prophet, he is the greatest God. Because as you see, based on this, you're a prophet, he knew what it fit with mankind, while your God, he did not know. It's you're a prophet who correct Allah 7 times. Your Allah is being limited in knowledge, so he think it's okay to recite the Quran by the first time. Muhammad, he said to Allah, excuse my French, are you an idiot or what? My people are not capable of doing it. Who is the one saying to Allah, my people are not capable of doing it? Muhammad. That's mean Allah, he made a wrong decision 7 times in this story. And if you read the story carefully, it is not Allah who approve Islam, it is Muhammad who approve it. Because Allah, he said 1 time, Muhammad he say no, then Allah he made it twice, Muhammad say no. Allah make a Quran 3 times, Muhammad he said no. Allah make Quran 4 times, Muhammad he say no. 5 times he say no. 6 times he say no. 7 times Muhammad he say okay. So who is the God of Islam and who is the prophet in this story?